Good morning. I feel a lot better today. Sorry. I don't look a lot better today, but I feel a lot better than I did last night. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I look really... But today's going to be a good day. I feel it. My hair is crazy. And it is like 49 degrees and a high of 51. Well, welcome fall. Yeah, I think the snowflake was taken out of the forecast. That's a good thing. We need to have a little bit of fall before we go straight to winter. Yeah. So I'm going to make some tea to go and to stay because I'm needing the caffeine. So, and then I'm going to feed in that game. There's Pikachu. He's waiting patiently. Here comes Onyx to join the mad dash. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to this morning. I'm going to make some tea. So, rinse this out. And usually I'm way on top of like stockpiling stuff, but like I used my last dishwasher pod last night and I just did not have the strength to go to Walmart yesterday. I knew that I only had one left. Oops. Okay, that wasn't planned well. There we go. And so yeah, I think we still have like the sample packet that came with the dishwasher when we moved into this house a long time ago. I just never used it. Or either that or I got it in a coupon thing. Whatever. Light is really loud in the middle over here. The lighting is really pretty this morning because there's no sun. My hair is crazy. Oh my gosh, that's not helping things. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if I want you to be scared by me or not. So making my to-go tea, and I'll be making my stay tea. Whoop. Oh dear. Having a little bit of drippage there. The natives are restless. So I ended up, I messed up this nail. Like, I was kind of like filing the gunk around the edges of my nail a little bit, and I got too close and I filed off some of the color. And I was like, no. So then I got, you see the difference, and you can tell the difference in these two nails. Well, maybe if I do it like this. Like, this one's matte and this one's not now. This one used to be the same as this one, but since I messed it up right here, I put some glitter polish on top of it and it might look a little different, but it's pretty, so I'm good. I'm like, why? Why do these things have to happen? I don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna like pour this one into my cup because I should have done that one first. I wasn't thinking. So yeah, I'm making a giant mess everywhere. Oh, morning not coordinated. Anyway, let's make another. Let's make the to-go cup now. Oh, it's not ready yet. I'm not ready. I'll add water. Of course we need to add water. Get distilled water in there. Pikachu's gonna be right back, buddy. There we go. Okay. Now it should be heavier. Still water over there. Yeah, my spills. Made quite the mess here. There's like little water spills everywhere. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Time to feed these little people because he's like, I'm hungry. You hungry? Let's go feed them. So, my goodness, I usually have everything ready the night before, and I just couldn't. So, I'm not sure this is going to work because the straw is like frozen into the cup because I didn't take it yesterday. But I'm taking all the caffeine I can get today, people. I'm going to have to put this in a bowl and dump it. I don't know. The middle part may be kind of difficult to do. We'll see what happens. I'm able to get the outsides to come out. There we go. Now these are going to be another story. Well, I'm not even sure they're going to fit. It's pretty full. I'll just call that good. I need to be able to close the lid. Okay, so I had good intentions of getting things done last night, but I didn't get anything done. I didn't get my conference forms filled out. I didn't really look at anything. I just felt like crud. So I watched TV. I didn't really eat much of anything because I didn't feel like it. And I edited yesterday's vlog, and I watched a little bit of YouTube. Not much. I didn't watch anything when I went to bed. I usually do. I watch a little something as I'm relaxing in bed, and then I turn it off and go to sleep. I just put the iPad down and just went to sleep. But then I woke up super early because I didn't feel very good. So hopefully that'll pass. I think it's just residuals from yesterday. But I realized I didn't get any of my tests put together yesterday. Normally for grade cards, I get the kids' tests like put together. Like they're all in order of the kids, but I didn't do that. And I didn't get my lunch ready, so I'm making some my version of chicken salad. I'm just going to throw some pickle relish in this container. Like that. Just get the cheap Walmart kind. Then I have the chunk chicken I get in the 2-pack. Let's see, from Walmart. Definitely have the kitty's attention, and it just comes like this. You just drain it, and then I like to kind of flake it up before I put it in the container. I'll just eat this with my little pretzel things. PTA is supposed to have supper for us tonight, but my conferences are pretty much on top of each other, like all night long, so I don't know that I'll ever be able to leave my room for 4 hours. And I can't leave after school because I have kids, the late buses, so I don't know that I'll get a chance to eat. But at least not what they bring. Maybe if I can sneak up there, I'll grab a plate and just put it in my fridge and I can heat it up later. But otherwise I'll have this, because this, you can see, makes a lot. Well, you will see, you can't see it right now, but usually I have all this stuff done the night before. I just could not, I just couldn't do all this last night. I got my clothes ready. I picked out a dress, but it's going to be like really cold today, so. Okay, the cats are so totally interested in this chicken. Yeah. Okay, I'm just mixing it up. See? It's the same way that most people make it. I just don't put the Miracle Whip or the mayonnaise in it because I don't feel like it needs it. That just adds fat, in my opinion, not a whole bunch of flavor. Now, if you're a huge Miracle Whip or mayonnaise person, you're probably going to want to put it in there. And that's your prerogative. I just don't feel like I need it, so it's a little healthier this way. Yes, Boo. Boo says, I think it smells good, and I want you to pick me up because this is the most inconvenient time possible for me to ask you to pick me up, which is what she tends to do. They have their own little timeline of events, you know, priorities and stuff. Okay, that's good enough. All right. Done. Just throw this in the fridge, and I don't think I brought... I haven't been bringing my lunchbox home, but using my daughter's because I'm a goofball, but that's done. I've got iced coffee ready to go, hot tea ready to go, hot tea ready to drink this morning, lunch to take. Now I'm going to go get myself ready. I do have my bag and my purse ready to go, so that's a bonus. But I need to go get myself ready, so I'll talk to you later. So I'm sitting in the car, I'm waiting for Caitlin to get ready, and it's a little after 7, and it's stressing me out because I have all these things in my head that I know that I need to get done today, and I need to get to school to do them. So we'll get there when we get there, but yesterday was just pretty close to time, and part of that was me, and part of that was her. So, but today I'm ready, and she's not, and so it's just, stress-inducing. I try to get her things ready the night before, but she just doesn't do it, and it's hard in the mornings because I don't want to, you know, gripe at her. I don't want that to be her first thing in the morning. Get your stuff ready, but you know, I don't want to nag at her. Yeah, so I have conferences from 4 to 8 today. I need to fill out their conference forms. I think I have 9 today, 8 or 9 conferences, almost half my class today. Right off the bat at 4 o'clock starts. So I texted Caitlin and I called my husband to remind both of them so that she remembers that her makeup is not in the car, because she's been getting her makeup done in the car on the way to school because we have a 20-minute drive. And yesterday she drove because my head was so bad. It was hurting so much that I just couldn't, I didn't want to drive. I didn't feel safe driving. And so I wanted her to drive. And so she had to get ready before we left, which is why we left so late, because she was not up early enough for that situation. But today I can drive and she can get ready in the car. But like I said, normally she keeps her makeup in the car, but she took it in the house so she could get ready in the house yesterday, and it's not out here again. So I didn't want her to get out to the car and be like, where's my makeup? Halfway down the road and be too late to turn around because we're leaving kind of late. Well, I made it in. I haven't had time to do anything like to show you my outfit or anything. I'll try to catch that later. But the kids are going to be coming any second now, so I'll talk to you when I get a chance. 10 and count back to 9. Hey, good. Well, then you're ahead. Cool. If you accidentally color the wrong one, just put an X in the box. It's okay. Okay, find that one and color it orange.
That's easy.
Without talking, please. Hello. It is around 11, and I got my grade cards printed. I got my conference forms printed. I just need to fill some stuff out. I pulled some of the kids' test results so I can share that with families tonight. Trying to get myself together, all organized for parents to come tonight for our conferences starting at 4. Thought I'd jump on here real quick and show you my outfit, and then I need to get working on my conference forms. So I'm wearing this dress. It's a knit dress, and it's from Target. It's the Massimo brand. And I've got a necklace from Maurice's. I've got a watch from Cato, a bracelet from Cato, my other bracelet from Alex and Annie, and a ring from Walmart, and then these are from Maurice's as well. So let me back up. And my boots are from, it's a good question. I've had them for a while. Probably, I'm going to say either Rue 21 or Target, probably. I'm not sure. But they're not real fancy, so you can probably find something like that about anywhere. We have stuff on the floor again. Okay, the dress goes down a little past my knee. It basically touches the top of my boots. There's the black in the back, and it's kind of a gray, stripy type thing. I'll just have to show you my boots when I come closer, but here's my dress. Just kind of a simple dress, and then my necklace has different layers to it, and there's like a tassel at the bottom. Here are my bracelets. That stinking pumpkin not tattoo. But yeah, I went and got a tat this weekend. Now this pumpkin stamp from the Pumpkin Patch Cave thing did not come off. So yeah, that's interesting. My Alex and Annie bracelet is intertwining with my other bracelet. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. There we go. Okay, so this is cool because it's a magnet. It just snaps together with this magnet here, like that. Pretty neat. So it's all one piece. And then I got my Alex and Annie pineapple bracelet from my birthday. There's my new nails, if you didn't see them yesterday. I put some glitter polish on these two just because I kind of goofed up right here. So I kind of tried to cover it up a little bit and make it a little fancier. So those are my nails. And then there's my watch from Cato. Kind of a beaded, fancy looking. I didn't even bother to set it because I never look at it. And my earrings from Maurice's. Can you see they're kind of clear at the bottom with a little black bead thing. Ring from Walmart. All of this stuff is at least a couple of years old. Some of it probably more like 3 or 4 years old. I'll try to show you my boots. Here are my boots. They have a little bit of a heel, almost like a wedge heel. And then they have a little buckle at the top and bottom. And they go almost to my knee because I have short legs. So you can kind of see, well, you can't really see, but my dress basically touches the top of my boot. And there's the dress. You can see it kind of, it's a thin knit. Okay, now comes the super fun task of filling out said conference forms with strengths and weaknesses, comments, and then the parent signs at the bottom. So, yeah. I need to make a copy of these. And they can keep the colored one. I'll have them sign the black and white one to turn in. So yeah, I have 9 so far scheduled for today, conferences. And then I have the grade cards here, the refurbished, except for 2 students who haven't tested. There are 3 students I haven't tested for reading, actually, plus the 4 that go to the reading teacher that she hasn't tested, plus 1 that's missing today, or gone today. So, can't do if they're not here. So I'm going to start working on this, and hopefully I don't mess them up too badly. I honestly don't know why we have to write the parents' names on here. It seems really silly. I don't know why that spot's on here. But it is. So I need to get into our little information thingamabobber and look up parental unit names. And of course I have to log in again because it timed out. Because last time I used it was for attendance. It's lunchtime and who has time to eat, right? I may eat something because I probably won't get the chance to eat later. Alright, come on. Don't be slow on me. Parents. Well. Aha. Here we go. I know handwriting is so archaic, but oh, I did not bring over my folder that has the, what's today, 24th? Yes. I didn't bring over the folder that has the reading stuff in it. Oops, I better go get that. Alright, got my chicken salad. It's nice and cold now that's been sitting all day. Saw me make it this morning. I've got some pretzel crisps that I'm going to eat it with. And hopefully I can do this while I work. I'm not super thrilled about this, but it is what it is. We do it every year. Why did I get that? Oh yeah, reading levels. We have to write their beginning of the year reading level and where they are now. And unfortunately, some of these students will not really show any growth because they haven't grown. Okay. Now, I have to look at the grade card and see how they're doing on things. And that's what I'm going to continue doing until it's time to go get the kids in about 15 minutes. So I'll check back with you in a little bit. Well, I ate just a little bit, and as I was going through the grade cards, I realized some of them I didn't have. I think it ran out of, the printer I think ran out of paper partway through printing, and the paper got replaced, but I think I left before they printed, so I'll have to go check again. Caffeine. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I haven't gotten very much accomplished because I was looking for this kid's grade card that I didn't have. I do have the black and white copy of it, so I can go off that, but because I need to put the things that we need to work on and things that are going well. There's a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of areas for improvement on some friends. What are you gonna do though? I mean, that's the thing, you have to be honest. You need to be obviously tactful and kind, but you need to be honest, obviously. You need to be honest with your conversation with the parents. Always, you know, speak in kindness and in love because you want the best for the kids just like they do. But you gotta tell them how it is, you know, in a nice way. My favorite thing, she said sarcastically, is when you say, well, we seem to be having a little bit of trouble with whatever. And they go, well, they never do that at home. And you go, uh-huh. Sure. There are times where you're like, we're having a little trouble finishing our work, or we're having trouble following directions, or, you know, there are some kids that, you know, get belligerent and don't just like, no, I don't want to do that. Well, they never do that at home. And then the first thing that comes to my mind, which I don't say, but it comes in my head, do you ever ask them to do anything that they don't want to do? Because not everything at school is something super fun and exciting and jumping up and down great. Sometimes they just have to do stuff because that's what they need to do. And it makes you wonder if they're at home, they're ever asked to do anything that they just don't think is going to be super fun. Or if they ever have to do anything that they don't want to do. Like if you ask them something, do they have the option of not doing what you ask them to do? Because they don't really have that option at school. I mean, when the teacher asks you to do something, your answer is yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. And you do it. Because we're not asking them to do something that's not important. We're asking them to do something that is important. That's why we're asking them to do it. Otherwise, we wouldn't bother. Yeah. So it sends up a red flag in my head. I'm like, oh, that explains a lot. Yeah. But some parents, I haven't really had that too much in the last 10 years even. But every once in a while I hear a little scuttlebutt from other teachers that, wow, they just like put all the blame on me. Like, oh, it must be you. You're doing something awful in your classroom and he doesn't want to do it. Ooh, thank you. That's great. Okay, I'll work on that. I mean, it takes all kind of people to make this world spin around. That's all I can say. Yep. And you just put on your happy teacher face and you say your special little code phrases. Like when you say, your child is a social butterfly, you know, translation, your child won't stop talking. You know, things like that. You want conferences to be a pleasant experience, not a bad experience, obviously. In the past, I've usually typed these. And I would have done it last night had I not felt like crap on a cracker, like I said in my vlog yesterday. But since I did feel that way, and I wish I didn't have late buses, and I wish, whatever. I wish it wasn't conferences, and I wish it wasn't, you know what I mean? I could wish all kinds of stuff. It is conferences. I do have late buses. I will get it done. I do wish that you could just go to any part of this program and just type in a kid's name and not have to go all the way back out of it and log back in to get to the spot you want. Now I'm having to scroll through all of these lovelies to get to the kid that I want. I'm doing it in the order that they're scheduled for conferences because otherwise I'm going to forget and not have somebody's information. That will be annoying, and I think it's time to go. Yes, it is. I need to like flip this stuff over because it's got student information all over it. I don't want the kids to be messing with it. And I will be testing these two lovely ladies later. Therefore, I need to get myself together. Okay. Paper clip. My lunch thrown in the refrigerator. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just going to leave home base over here, I think. Take my stuff with me. Put this away because it'll be gnarly if I leave it out. And I'll catch you later. What was the other color we had? Green and black. Oh, I wonder what the black's going to come in. Because we've only done orange and green so far. Huh.
Probably second one's gonna be it.
Maybe so.
And then the slide was.
Hi. It is almost 7 o'clock. I'm waiting on my last conference, I think, of the night, as far as I know, unless someone shows up. We're here till 8, so I'll be here anyway. But I think a parent's going to bring some snacks later, which is really cool. She said, oh, I didn't have time to go to the store. Would I be able to run to the store and come back? And I said, sure, I'm here till 8. And she's like, okay, cool. I'm looking like a drowned rat right now, I think. My makeup is like melting off my face, and I didn't have time to do anything with myself before conferences. Like, I was like, do I have lipstick on my teeth? Do I even have makeup left on my face? Because I had students at late buses, and then I immediately had to like go to the bathroom, and I couldn't go to the staff bathroom because there was someone in there, so I had to go to the kid bathroom where there's no mirror. Excuse me. Conferences are over for today, and they were all really good. I had some great conversations with some parents. I love telling parents how awesome I think their kids are. I love it. Bring it on. Bring me some more. So even like one student that I had to have a little uncomfortable conversation, not really, I don't know how to explain it. You know, when you're like, wow, we're having a little trouble with this, we're having a little trouble, like behavior stuff, you kind of feel like you want to tread lightly because this is their child, you know? This is their child. They love this child. I love the child. I want the best for the child. But darn it, the child needs to stop doing these things. So you have to be very tactful and loving. There's my french fries that I've been trying to eat since 4 o'clock. No joke. I've been heating them and reheating them and reheating them and reheating them because I never had a chance to actually go upstairs and get food that PTA provided. So I have no idea what they brought us. No idea. None. Excuse me. I asked my daughter to bring me the healthiest meal from McDonald's. I said, can you bring me a Coke and some fries? Because I got to have something to tide me over because I needed a little something. So I needed the caffeine, I needed the sugar to get some energy. Not the healthiest choice, full of chemicals, full of, honestly, crap. But I just wanted it, you know? Sometimes you just want it. So I've been trying to pick at those fries all night. And every time I sat down to eat the fries, somebody would show up. Not when they're supposed to. No. They would come early. I had 15 minutes, friends. I had half an hour before you're supposed to be here. Okay, let's get this party started. Come on in. So be like, bye, fries. See you later. So they've been nucleated so many times. They're probably radioactive at this point. I might just throw them away. Not really good for me anyway. Anyway, I'm getting packed up. My daughter and husband, it says we are here, so I'm assuming that they both came to get me because I wasn't going to make my daughter sit here for 4 hours after school waiting on me. So she drove home, and somebody was going to come back and get me at 8 o'clock. So it is now, gosh, I don't even know, 7:52. So I'm going to pack my things up and mosey to the door slowly. I got to talk to everybody that was signed up for conferences. I got a voicemail that saying, I can come anytime on Thursday. Just sign me up and let me know when to show up. I'll be there. Awesome. I got an email from someone saying they couldn't come to let me know what was going on. And I already have a conference form I can fill out. Okay, I hear you. A little impatient, fries. A little impatient. So I'll fill out conference forms for everyone, whether they're scheduled or not. And I will send them home and say, hey, let's just have a mail conversation. I guess, like back and forth through the folder. If you can't come and I can't call you and yada yada. So why do I care what I look like? I'm just going home. You've seen me. Am I crazy? So we're all friends here, right? We all know that not every day can be glam day. Yeah. Makeup melting off the face. Eyeliner probably in the crease. Lipstick smudging down the face. Whatever. At least it's not on my teeth. That's what I'm always like. I hope I don't have lipstick on my teeth because that's embarrassing. You don't want to look like a goober when you're talking to parents because you got to look like you got yourself together at least a little bit because you're teaching their kids every dang day, for Pete's sakes. So, I'm going to return this email. I think I almost sent it and then I got interrupted. That's what it was. Malus interruptus. Yes. So let me finish the email. Oh, all I had to do was, literally all I had to do was hit send. This has been sitting here for a good hour. And all I had to do was hit send. It's because I got that interrupted. Wow. Like my thought was finished. I just literally had to push, click, send. Okay then. That one's done. That was easy. And then I need to return. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yes, I got a voicemail. I need to sign her up before I leave. I'm definitely going to do that right now. What is this? Cancel. Okay, there we go. Let's just sign. Oh, we got more people. Sign her up for pool 15. I don't remember. I'm trying to think of the people's names. I don't know what her name was. I'll just put the first name. I know that part. And then I need to make sure. Needs to grab me a sticky note, which is under the camera. Oops. Okay, got it. Just slide that under there somehow, or just. Anyway, I need to leave myself a sticky note because if I don't, it's gonna be poop out of my brain and I will never remember. So I need to write myself a note to send a note. What did I say? 2:15? Yeah, 2:15 to 2:30. Awesome. So now I only have three parents who have not had any contact. One of two of the students were not here. So really, and the other one, I feel like I could probably email and get a conference scheduled because I really would like to meet with all of them because I like to brag on their kids. I really do. Yeah, sometimes there are some not so great things you got to discuss, but it's not the end of the world. You just learn to suck it up and say what you got to say in a nice way, in a positive way. Yep, and that's how it's done. So I would mark this day as a big success. Yes. Honestly, I kind of had a bad attitude this afternoon because I was just like, I feel like I was running like a crazy person. Okay, I'm taking these out of the microwave because they're driving me mad. Okay, see, I've just been picking, well, there goes one onto my laptop. I've been just picking at these. I'm just, oh, yeah, bleh. That was not a happy experience. No. What was a happy experience, though, was, remember I showed you my Walmart haul? I won't say a haul, but I took you to Walmart with me last week sometime, and I found the Monster cereals, the Frankenberry, the Boo Berry, and the Captain Crunch. Really? Count Chocula. Okay. All right. And I said, oh, great. I can do my Monster Mix. I do it every year around Halloween because the kids love it, and it's fun. And this is my childhood, friends. These Monster cereals are my childhood at Halloween. Wow, that's sharp. I just stabbed myself in the head with the end of the Ziploc bag. I'm not kidding. You, friend, are dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't be sticking this on my head. Maybe that's the point. Anyway, so every year for our Monster Week, we do Monster Snacks. And so this is one of them. We do Monster Mix. And you take a big bowl and you dump all 3 boxes of cereal in it. You mix it around. Done. You scoop it out into little whatever you want to put it in. I just use the little coffee filters. Those are our bowls. And I have a ladle that I scoop out with, so it's fair. Because I have the kids going, which one do I want to get? And I go, they're all the same, friends. I measured. They're all the same. You might have more Frankenberry on top, but that's not meaning that it's different stuff. So we still have enough for another snack out of this. They were so excited. I said, oh, you know what? We might just have to eat this again tomorrow. They're like, yay! This was so good. I'm like, right? I know. I even had some. I'm like, bring it on. Bring me some Monster Mix. So, yeah. Never really got the other cereals. Like, I always wanted Count Chocula. We always got Boo Berry because my dad liked Boo Berry. And I was like, I like Boo Berry. I'm good with that. I really didn't pay attention to the other ones because we never bought the other ones until I was an adult. And I went, hey, I can get the other ones. Woohoo! Yeah, these are my glasses that belong over there at the reading table. So I should probably put them I should probably put them back so that I can find them again. Because tomorrow morning I'll be like, why are these gone? So let me do that. I'm going to close my computer. Yay! And there went some of my good lights. So now like kind of shadowy, but that's okay. And it's 7:59. Woohoo! Ooh, Snoopy took a tumble. Did I show you my Snoopy and my Woodstock? I love Snoopy and Woodstock. And so I tend to have seasonal little dudes. So They're sitting here where the students don't really, okay, really Woodstock? Come on, conform. Okay, Woodstock's not cooperating. Being a bird brain. See what I did there? Bird brain. Yeah. He's not wanting to sit on this little ledge again. He's tired. Whoop! Come on, dude. Sit up. Anyway. They're back a little ways where the kids don't really get out them, but they can see them. And when I showed them, they thought, oh, they're so cute. I said, yes, they are. And we're going to look at them with our eyeballs. So they've done really well. And then get my phone. Oh, I didn't get my laptop in my bag. You know how there's a certain way everything fits in your bag, and if you don't do it that way, it just doesn't work? I'm experiencing that issue right now. Wow, that message was very loud on the intercom from the secretary inviting everyone to leave now because conferences are over. They're really good about that, though. They get on every 15 minutes and they say, parents, your blah, blah, blah conference is about to begin. And then every 15 minutes, one of them comes on and says, your 5:15 conference is ready to begin. Your 5:30 conference is ready to begin, all night long. I'm sure they just are like, ugh. Imagine living your life in 15-minute increments like all night for 4 hours. That would be maddening. But they do it, and it's really great because it kind of keeps you on time a little more for the most part. Had one that went over, and I had put on my sign-in sheet out in the hallway, please sign your name next to your conference time and come in at your time, because that would keep me on time. And I had one family come in and they went, oh, and they started to go out. I said, no, come in. Because really, I kind of needed to wrap up the conversation because I was having trouble getting it stopped. So they kind of helped me a little bit. A little nudge, a friendly nudgy nudge. Oh, it was great to talk to you. I'd be happy to talk to you some more. If you'd like to set another time up with me, just let me know. And so, okay, that sounds good. Awesome. Not that I don't want to talk to you, but I can't keep talking right now because I just don't have the time. So, I'm going to go home. It is now 8:02. Oh my goodness, I'm 2 minutes late. Oh, my family's going to be like, why didn't you come out here? So, I will probably end the vlog here. I thought somebody was at my door. Sorry. Paranoia. I think I'll say goodnight here because, honestly, it's 8 p.m. I have not been home. I still have my stuff to get ready for tomorrow. Thankfully, when I got my dress out last night, I got my clothes out for tomorrow. So because I knew I'd be pooped and wouldn't want to think about it. So I think all I'd have is like maybe my shoes or something to get out. Nothing major. Tomorrow's supposed to be cold, I think. So, yeah. Alrighty. I'm heading out. It was an awesome night. I actually kind of enjoyed tonight as much as you can staying at school for 4 extra hours. But, you know, whatever. The parents that I talked to made it enjoyable. So, alrighty. I will see you in the morning. Hope you had a great day and a great evening. And I'll catch you later. Love and hugs.